Hey Zoo family, we're bringing you along to Melanie's 30-week high-risk doctor's appointment. We've been trying to do these periodically with you to let you into what's happening as we continue to press on toward Daisy arriving into our lives, and as we continue to deal with the medical, I guess you would say, aftermath of everything that happened with us losing Chloe. For those of you who are joining for the first time, because I think that number is growing like by leaps and bounds daily, and I think we have a lot of new people joining. We're the Chandlers. My name's Mike. It's my wife,
Melanie.
Okay. And we have 4 kids: Cadence, Caleb, Logan, Timmy. That's not the order, but you know, we've adopted from India. We've had 3 boys biologically. We found out we were expecting twins many months ago. We lost one of them in utero. That's Chloe, and now we're still expecting Daisy. So every time we go back, there's just little things that change about the situation, or little hurdles to overcome, and we're going through vanishing twin syndrome right now, which means that Chloe is slowly vanishing and disappearing from our lives basically, but not from our hearts. So today's high-risk appointment, we're planning a sonogram, right? That's what's going to be happening today. So during the sonogram, we may or may not see her, because part of vanishing twin syndrome, as you can imagine, is it's literally what it sounds like. The twin that you lost vanishes, decreases in size, and so every sonogram we go to, we see her, and she's not herself, obviously. She's passed, she's deceased, and we see her body shrinking, and that's not easy. But what we do know is that one of these upcoming appointments, we won't see her anymore, and that'll kind of be like the equivalent of a funeral almost, because it's hard to put into words, and I try to do it most often because it's not something Melanie's comfortable trying to get through saying.
I can't get through it.
But if you could think about, you know, if you lost a loved one, you know, usually a funeral, for most cultures, a funeral happens pretty quickly, and you get that sense of quote unquote, what we call anyways, closure, even though it doesn't make it, you know, easy to deal with. At least you make it something that happened in your past and not something that's currently happening, and you can have that mindset that now I'm grieving something that happened. Well, when you have vanishing twin syndrome and one of your twins dies but one of them lives, you don't get that immediately. It's still the loss of one of the twins is something that's still happening. It's persisting. We're losing her for an extended period of time. So once we have a sonogram and we no longer see her, that will probably
it's an answer to prayer, because that's like, it really truly is. So, you know, but the emotions of it.
You mean that because if she didn't vanish, she would have to be born.
Yeah. And
she would be a stillbirth.
Right.
And even though
would be so much, I think it would be so much harder.
For us, at least, we feel it would be tougher for her to be stillborn, for her to have remains, and we would have to have maybe a funeral, or the laws in the state, the great state of Florida, say that if you do have a stillborn baby, if the hospital releases the body, if we could just be really honest with you about the conversations we're having to have in our life with hospitals and doctors, if the hospitals releases the body, they have to release it to a funeral home. They won't release it to mom and dad. Isn't that pretty weird? And her
remains wouldn't be big enough for a funeral home to do anything.
Right, the funeral home wouldn't do anything. So it really puts parents of vanishing twins in a really unfair place. I think laws need to be changed, quite frankly, so that we don't have to have these conversations, or if we do, they're far easier than this. So at least for us, we feel like her vanishing, which was basically her being resorbed into Melanie's body, is what would happen. We feel like that's the best thing for her, for us, for our children, just for the family, I guess. So one of these times we know that we will get here and she will have vanished, and that will give us maybe some closure. I'm not sure how we'll feel.
I don't know.
The next step we're pressing on toward is at what point will she have vanished, and then we'll cross that bridge when we come to that bridge. But every day we walk into these appointments, we don't know if we're at that bridge yet. I know. We don't know if we're at that bridge until the moment we ask them, okay, can you see Chloe? And they do the sonogram and they look for her, and then we find out. So we're going in now. So we're coming out of the appointment. It went really well. Daisy is so beautiful. guys.
So cute.
Oh my gosh, we got to see her face, and we don't have a photo of it, I don't think. If I do, I'll put it in here. But I don't think I have a photo of the really good shot that she got of Daisy's face. Oh, is she a beautiful little girl. Oh my goodness, so sweet, so sweet. So, yeah, that part went really well. And they looked for Chloe.
And there is no remnant whatsoever. No placenta, no, literally anything.
So vanishing twin syndrome is, I guess, has come to fruition. Like she's vanished. Her, yeah, like Melanie said, her body's not there. They couldn't find the second placenta, and that's in 1 month.
That's weird. Like that's so
crazy.
Yeah.
And it's what we've been kind of praying that would happen, and the Lord seems to have answered, because in 1 month she's there, the placenta's there. We could see her body and still make out. And we shared that in a previous video. We don't want to go into details. It could be gruesome for some of you, because it's not pretty. Vanishing twin syndrome is not pretty at all. It's not a gracious thing. I mean, God is gracious, but the process is rough. It's really rough. But she appears to have been resorbed.
She's just with Jesus.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, right? She's with Jesus. Like I should say her body has been resorbed into Melanie's body. I was telling Melanie a C.S. Lewis quote in there going into the appointment, because she was a little teary-eyed, and she said, what if Chloe's not there? And I said, you know, there was a long silence and I didn't know what to say. I don't know how to answer my wife. And then I remembered I saw this quote somewhere recently. I can't even remember where, but it probably prepared me for this moment to be able to say, babe, remember what C.S. Lewis said? He said, I don't have a soul. I am a soul who has a body. And we are souls. Like, if you have ever felt like that as you grow up, you don't feel like you're aging, but your body begins to give up on you. Like, my ankles don't work like they did when I was in high school or whatever. My wrists have cubital tunnel syndrome. I'm feeling already in my 30s the weakness of the human body, the frailty of the human body. Even if you're not a Christian, you may feel this, that as you grow, your body begins to age, but you don't feel older. Your soul doesn't age. That's because your soul is designed to last forever. God created you to last forever. So we know where Chloe is. Like Mel said, she's with Jesus. So this just gives us closure,
and
I
great
think.
comfort and peace.
Yeah.
We left the appointment, and like I thought I'd be more sad than what I am. Like, it's sad that she's like, I'm not carrying her anymore.
That we won't hold her. I don't know that I know what I feel entirely yet.
Right.
But I'm good with that, because at the moment I just feel kind of a peace, I guess. You know, like, okay, this was supposed to happen. This is where we were headed. It finally happened. It's like finally the Band-Aid got ripped off, which helps to give you closure. It helps you balance the emotions. So, yeah. I wish we had a picture of our little girl for you. Maybe at the next appointment we can get a more clear one, but dang, let us tell you, she's beautiful. So tonight's family night. This video's not over. It's already gonna be a long video, I can tell from the ticker that's going up on this LCD screen. Stick around for sure. It's family night, and I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna have fun.
No, we have a special activity planned.
Do we? Do we? I don't even know. Oh, I know what it is.
Yes.
Watch, here it is.
So it's Wednesday, and that means family night, and we are baking fall and Halloween cookies.
She was right. She did have a plan all along, and we're gonna have fun. We usually do this at Christmas, but we decided we would do it at Halloween and just make another video out of it, really, and have fun with the kids on family night. So you kids ready to bake some cookies?
Yeah!
Okay.
So our cookie cutters weren't like the greatest.
Yeah, for some reason. I don't think it's cookie cutters. I think it's the dough. No, it's not you. I think it's the dough. It really is the dough. It's not you. Don't beat yourself up. Even though I was joking with you before we started the video. It's the dough. The dough like settled too easy. This used to be a spider.
It's a candy corn.
That used to be a candy corn. It's almost triangular. This is
I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be a cat at one point, but I don't think that's what it is.
This is a cat. There's a foot, the ear, and the face, and there's a tail going up. And then this is a hat, like a witch's hat.
Witch's hat.
And this is a witch's hat, but we only had one cutter for a witch's hat, so we don't know why they're so different. Okay, you kids ready to make, to decorate some super awesome cookies?
Yeah!
Some super quality cookies?
Yeah!
Okay. Okay, Tim, grab your first cookie. What do you want? The witch's hat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Caleb?
I'll take this one.
A pumpkin. Logie?
I'm gonna take the cat.
The cat, okay. Katie? The
Boot.
the boot? The ghost?
Because when you do this, that looks like the heel, and that's.
Okay.
Is it a flying
It looks like an elf's boot.
Yeah.
Okay. So you decorate like it's Christmas. Uh-oh.
And you need black?
Uh-oh.
No,
Oh, your heel broke.
What other color do you need?
Now it looks like a sock.
Now it's a sock. Okay, now it's a...
sock.
Oh, it does. Decorate it like a Christmas stocking. Okay, we're getting colors over here.
Green.
You're going for it? Yeah, go on.
Oh.
Nice and slow. Let's see.
Okay, we'll do green first, and then you
Let's
do
see your
orange.
technique.
So this one,
There it is.
see what it looks like? Okay. You'll want to
It's like see-through, Katie. Good job, Caleb. Great job. That looks good, dude.
I'm decorating.
Look at you doing an outline. You're very good at this. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Logan's following the outline of his cat. Good job, guys, with the outlines. And then Katie. Great, great. Good looking Christmas
Good job,
sock.
Tim.
Christmas stocking. Oh, wow.
What color do you
Oh,
want?
wow.
You want these?
You got it. That's good.
Because of the
This hat looks so awesome.
Good job, Tim.
Timmy, can you move your hand so I can
I'm in the
see?
shadow, sorry. There you go.
Oh, how awesome.
I'm not done.
It actually looks like a witch's hat. Let me see your pumpkin,
Look at that
Caleb.
pumpkin. He's gonna
Wow.
add, he's gonna use one more color to add a face to it, but that's pretty
Very
good.
cool.
That looks great.
Logie, let me see your
He has
cat.
a plaid cat.
Oh my goodness, you know, it looks like Cheshire cat. Looks just like that, don't you think?
I think
don't
this
use
part
all the red,
looks.
please.
I think black looks like Elvis.
Yeah. Okay, what are we making?
Christmas sock.
A Christmas stocking? It is a full video! It's supposed to be a ghost!
But it looks so good. It looks so good as a stocking. What is
Oh
this?
my goodness.
I don't know. I don't know. What is that?
Elvis. Elvis, man.
Oh, who's Elvis?
Oh my goodness.
Who's Elvis, though? Oh! You know what he means by Elvis? He thinks his cat looks like Elvis because he's got big hair up top.
So for your second cookie,
Looks better than most of our Christmas cookies that we make
I
at
know,
Christmas. Jeez, Katie.
so
you been
what-
practicing?
what one do you want?
Wow, Caleb. Great
Look.
job. Look at that.
The
That
nose
is
got a
a
little
spooky, spooky,
Yes.
spooky pumpkin. I have a question for you. I want you to be truthful. Have you been eating icing while you've been doing this?
No.
Timmy, while we were decorating cookies, were you eating icing along the way?
No.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
What?
We might have to submit that one to America's Funniest Home Videos. What do you think, Zoo Family? You let us know. That was pretty cute. That laugh totally got caught. Okay, Caleb, what do we have going on here? What is this?
It's a dinosaur paw.
It's a dinosaur paw print. Okay, now we're getting really creative with these shapes. What are you making? What is it?
Yeah, candy tone.
A candy corn? Or a red candy corn? Logie, what are you making?
A spider.
Oh, a scary spider. And Katie, you're doing a pumpkin over there?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Is it easier to decorate, Timmy, when you're singing?
Can I have eyes?
It's more festive.
One eye.
Oh, that's a cool ghost, Log.
I'm gonna cat.
Oh, it's a cat.
What?
It's a ghost, but it has a deadly eye.
But you said it's a cat, so you changed it to a ghost because of Mom?
Well, I put it like a different way so that it would be a ghost.
Okay. Just to be nice.
Oh,
to
So
you.
it's
goodness.
a deadly.
So the kids made lemonade out of lemons and really created super unique cookies.
You did a great job, Mom. You made it so that they could make whatever they wanted, and you totally planned it that way, right?
Right.
Yeah, right, yeah. So they finished up. They have some great looking cookies. So everyone's gonna pick out one cookie as a job well done cookie, and we are going to call it a night. We appreciate you watching our video today. By the way, thanks to the 2 people who became Zoo Zoo members by hitting that join button. If you want to become a Zoo member and get extra content, you can hit that join button. Otherwise, you can like, subscribe, comment, and share, and we'll see you tomorrow.